Hi there, my name is Gabe Purcell from White Rose Forge and Foundry, and this is our instructional video on how to use a flint and steel striker kit. So inside your kit here, you have your striker, steel striker here. You have 4 pieces of flint and an ample quantity of char cloth. Now char cloth is nothing more than natural fiber that has been burned basically in a zero oxygen environment, so it chars up and it'll catch your spark that comes off the flint and steel kit when you strike it. So basically, to use your flint and steel kit, you take your steel. Could have been, say, an old file. It was forged out by the blacksmith and into multiple different shapes, whatever really was kind of the period. You're going to take your char cloth and you'll place it against the top of the flint here. Now it's very important that you use a sharp edge of flint. Basically what's happening is the flint is so hard that it's actually taking off bits of steel, heating the steel up through friction to a molten state, which then sparks and drops onto your char cloth and carries the ember. So very important. It's depending if you're left or right-handed, you're going to use it's all in the wrist, as they say. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, but you'll definitely be able to get it. You'll take your striker against the sharp edge of flint, and with a nice downward movement, you'll bring it across the front edge of the flint, and you'll get a nice spark. Now, again, using a very sharp piece of flint is the most important thing. That way, you'll get a nice hot spark that'll catch. As you can see here, you take it against your char cloth, and the char cloth is going to pick up a spark with a little bit of air via the ambient air outside or your breath. You'll be able to bring that up into a nice amber. You put that into your tinder, which could be anything from tarred marlin, old grass, anything that's going to be dry enough to be able to catch a spark. You bring it up into a nice roaring fire, and that's how you start your fire with your flint and steel kits. Right here, White Rose Forge and Foundry. Check us out on Facebook, White Rose Forge and Foundry on Facebook, or White Rose Forge and Foundry on Etsy as well. That's Etsy.com. Thank you.